Hi, welcome back everybody, it's Mike Newton down here at Lytham Golf Academy. New product, and again, it's TaylorMade 2020 lineup of the SIM product, and it's the Rescue Club we're going to take a look at today. So I've got the 3 Rescue 19 degree, we're going to talk about the technology in the head. We've got GC quad on the floor as always. Got myself set out about 236 yards from this green, so we're going to see maybe some land angle, stopping power, accuracy, and see how this particular club is performing. Okay, so SIM Max Rescue Club. As I say, I've got this in a 19 degree number 3, also available in a 4, a 5, a 6 and a 7, as well as ladies. The 3, 4 and 5 are available in left hand as well as right hand, but the 6 and 7 are right hand only, unfortunately, for you left-handers out there. So obviously these are going to replace your longer irons. So typically for golf, who wants that little bit of help, a bit more ease of launch and struggling with that long iron, maybe don't have as much speed. Obviously the Rescue Club is a really good option to have. So talk a little bit about the technology. Obviously we've got a glue product. It's not adjustable in that neck sleeve here, so it's just going to be as simple as you can in terms of sit down. There's the loft. That is what it is. There's no dialing in as such in that front. We're still getting that colour code there from that front to the back. This isn't going to be carbon. This is because of the size of the head. So we don't see the carbon pattern as much, which is a shame because I quite like that pattern that we saw on the driver and the fairway woods. We've got a very little imitation of a carbon look, but it's not quite the same, unfortunately. But the colouring is lovely, and to be fair, sitting that down with the ball, it sits pretty good. It looks quite long from that heel to the toe, which again is confident inspiring. You think there's a bit more club face to look at there. Sits pretty square, which is good because the fairway woods for me did sit a little bit closed. So I'm going to give this one a hit. As I say, I've got myself set out 236 yards from this green, which should be in this area. And this would be quite interesting. I did see on social media Dustin Johnson has put this into his bag pretty much straight away from testing, and he found that the 19 degree went too far, so he settled on a 4 Rescue at 22 degrees, which hit around 265 to 255 to 265. So yeah, he's clearly struggling for some yards, isn't he? So if I can get anywhere near that, which I'm sure I won't, let's give this first one a hit though. So 19 degree. This is in the Ventus 7 in a stiff in the shaft, which comes as standard. Okay, that's nice. Quite a muted sound, very high flight. Just worked to that left-hand side a little bit there, to be fair. But that felt really quite nice to hit. Bit of a tough one today because I've got a strong left to right wind here, so that flew pretty straight to me. But obviously on the simulator, it's not measuring the wind, so it's seeing my delivery, my strike, and my club to face to pass sort of relationship, and that's giving me a little bit of a draw there. So it's a little bit different to what I'm sort of seeing down that range. Little bit bottomy there, but again flown quite nice. Just not quite getting there through that strike. Dropping off a little bit. I'll probably just spin up a little bit more just for that slightly low strike. Definitely quite a sort of muted sound because there's no carbon in this. A little bit more muted, which is good. I quite like that. Not bad as well. Should get up to that green with that particular shot there. That's all the carry there. Yeah, not bad stopping power there. It's always tough to stop the balls on these simulator greens. They're very fast. Loads of height, loads of height. No issues of getting that up in the air. Just landing a touch short on that particular shot. Didn't quite get that as good a strike as that previous one, but again, loads of height there. You think that's got lots of stopping power. So V steel sole we're seeing here, which has been revamped from years ago. We saw V-steel fairway woods, which were fantastic. So we're seeing that sole there, so that a little bit less drag as it interacts with the turf coming through that impact area. We've got the speed pocket in the front section there, so typically if you get that low in the face strike, the speed pocket will have a little bit of flexing, so trying to keep ball speed up on those low strikes in the club face. As I say, fluted hosel, so it's not adjustable, but saving weight, repositioning that weight in the head. But it's got a C300 face, steel face, so it's a stronger steel, it's a firmer steel, so that's, again, it's all creating that bit of ball speed off the club face. And obviously we've got twist face as well. But I'm going on the twist face side of things. What you may be seeing on my fairway wood review is the twist face look very much more pronounced in the fairway wood against the driver. Don't see it massively in the driver. Fairway wood, it seemed to be really curvature, really pulled back in the toe, really pulled down on that heel with the twist face technology. And I thought that was because I'm seeing more of the loft, but obviously this has got more loft again, but this doesn't look as pulled back and down. I can see it, but it's not as visible as a fairway wood for some reason, which is good because I don't want to see that big curvature of the face for me anyway. That's me personally. Oh, just pulled a little bit, but it's flown nicely. Yeah, it's just up that left hand side. That's the only thing maybe with rescue clubs for me. Hybrids do tend to open up a little bit more of a left shot for my liking. One of the reasons why I always tend to carry more of a long iron or driving iron more than a rescue club. It's not the perfect strike, but again, it's so high. Just bit toe, turning that over a little bit more. Loads of height on it though, that's the good thing about that, and what it should be doing really, you know, for those guys, or for you guys out there that haven't got the speed. Obviously I'm quite lucky, I've got quite a bit of speed, so I've got no issues of getting the ball flighted, keeping it in the air through the ball speed, but a lot of golfers don't have that speed, so moving into that sort of 6 iron for some golfers, 5 iron, definitely 4 iron for a lot of guys, is the struggle to sort of flight that golf ball with an iron. So this is where the hybrid or the rescue type of club will definitely help out much more for those types of golfers. A little bit necky. Interesting to see how that gets. That's nearly getting there. That wasn't a great strike. Moving up that right hand side. Okay, so SIM Max Rescue Club 3, 19 degree. Let's go and check some numbers and see how that particular club is performing. Okay, so we'll look at some numbers there. So 146 ball speed on average, launching at 12 degrees, spinning at just under 3,900. So spin just varying from 3,300 up to 4,400, just short of 4,500. Again, strike is going to change that as I'm just move that a little bit into a couple of low strikes, some bit more toe strikes. So it's going to obviously pull and add spin accordingly depending on that strike location. I'd say hybrid or a rescue club isn't the most comfortable club for me because it just feels like I'm going to work it a little bit more left, and we did see a few of those left ones sneak in there, didn't we? So 230 yards on carry distance, 246. Typically I would expect to see that from a 19 degree 3 rescue club, so it's nothing that sort of jumps out, it's going miles further than anything else, and probably you don't want it to in a way. You know, if you're trying to gap these in with your irons, it's not a club that you sort of like your driver. You know, everybody would say, do you want another 20 yards with your driver? Yes please, I'll have that. You know, you sort of don't want that in the rescue clubs as you're trying to gap in from your irons. So decent numbers, nothing out of this world. Good looking club, good feeling club. Just not quite the club for me, but very much the club for a lot of golfers, amateur golfers out there. Okay guys, so there we go, there's SIM Max Rescue Club. So as I say, available from a 3 all the way through to 7. There's ladies options in there also. I think the key thing with when we're going out to purchase a rescue club is to get it, as I've just mentioned there, gapped in correctly into your iron. So you've got to really establish which is your longest iron where you feel more comfortable with, you get some good results with, and then maybe drop out those longer irons and replace maybe with a rescue club. But again, getting the right gapping in there. Get on the launch mode to see what that long iron does. What does that rescue loft and number give you that next gapping along, and sort of work it from those side of things. So again, my advice to you as always is to go and get fit. Don't just buy these blind, because until you get out on that golf course, until you test it, you know, with numbers and distance numbers, you don't know is that going to actually fit into your club delivering your strike pattern. Okay, post comments down below and your thoughts as always on the SIM range from TaylorMade for 2020. It's another big launch from TaylorMade. We see plenty of launches from them. Is it something that you go out and buy or test? Love to hear your thoughts as always, so post your comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and while you're there, just ring that bell. Follow on social media platforms, both Instagram and Twitter, and the handles there are @NN Golf Coach, and hopefully we'll catch up with you all very soon.